Hey family, and welcome back to the channel. If you want to see how I came up with this beautiful piece right here, stick around. Family, I am in the garage. And you know, if I'm in the garage, what's going on? So this is some lemon and ginger water that I'm going to be drinking out throughout the day today. Today is Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. And I am about to work on this coffee table. I had to sit and ponder on it for a few days because I decided to add that the part on the top that's going to have the ottoman for Babe to rest his feet. So I know that I do not have enough wood to create the framing. I have enough wood to go around it, but to create this framing, I don't have enough. So I'm going to play with it now and see if I can alter anything, or I'm gonna have to go get some more of this framing. The framing is not expensive. It's only like $3.00. So I'm going to build what I can build now out of it, and then I am going to then see how much more pieces I need. So what I did is I sketched it out on my phone. I will screenshot that and put it up on the thing so you guys can see how the madness, like how I work. Well, that's how I work when I'm doing stuff for myself mainly. But you're gonna see how I put it together. You're gonna see how I calculate my measurements. I'll kind of probably go over that with you, but I don't want this video to be too long, and I am trying my best to do this in one shot. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen because I have decided to put veneer on this versus staining it. I was gonna stain this wood. I'm not staining it again because I already cut the wood at 48 to get it home in the car. So because I already cut it at 48, I am going to need to join the woods together, and it's not going to look as clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a piece, and then I am going to attach veneer to it, which would give me that clean finish that I am looking for. Okay, so let's get to work. Let's do this like Brutus. Now the only thing I don't like about these is like roughened wood, and they're not straight, and I am here now thinking to just go and change them, like and just change it to this one. These are straight. These are just pine, and I can probably just get these to do my framing. These are going to give me a problem. There's nothing that's straight about them. They're very crooked. I'm not going to get a straight frame. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. I'm going to Home Depot. I'm going to exchange these out, and I'm going to get this one. Okay guys, so I am off to Home Depot. So I did the calculation, and I need 8 of... I gotta go back home because the wood that I'm supposed to be returning, I put it in the car. Jesus Lord. So I'm going to return those ugly crooked wood that we got, because I want this to be perfect, right? I'm not cutting no corners. So I'm going to return the wood that we purchased, and I am going to get I only need 7 because I have 1 of the wood that I'm about to pick up. Somehow they were mixed with each other, so I'm going to return those and pick up I need 8 of the other ones, so I only need to pick up 7. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up 8 just to have an extra one, because I did it by the inches. I added it up by the inches, so I'm thinking, what if I'm wondering what if I this water is grossing me out because something else, like some other juice, got inside of it. So every time I look at it, it's grossing me out. I really want to get this done today, because when I tell you Georgia is bipolar, Georgia is bipolar. We've been having these crazy storms. Like, I have been trying to finish my patio, and I can't get this patio started because we've been having this storm. One day I went out, you know, to say, okay, let me start the patio, but I saw it was kind of cloudy. I was like, oh man, it's about to rain. Child, you would think a tornado passed through. We were in the living room, and Babe was like, what's that noise? And we looked outside, and everything like was just flying. My plants, everything was just I was like, what the heck? We went outside, my whole porch was turned upside down. I was like, I am so glad that I did not do the porch, because I would have had to redo it again. But I do have a video that I need to film with a collaboration that I did with some lights. So I need to get that video filmed. But the weather is so freaking crazy. Like, besides that, it'll like raining every other day, and the rain is like, it comes with these strong winds, or it gets really cold, like really, really cold. So this, I really want to get this done today, and I have to get it done by 3 o'clock. I know I'm not gonna 100% finish by 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try my best to finish at least the complete framing and everything by 3 o'clock, because I gotta pick up baby Zyla, and I'm gonna have her. I wish I could part her off. So, like, I don't mind her being out in the garage, but she's not gonna stay in the garage if the garage door is open. She is going to want to be running all outside. I'm gonna have to be like, Zyla, come here. Like, I can't work, I can't do nothing. I have to just be willing that after I get her, that's it for me. You know, I might show you guys what I'm cooking today for my daughter. I saw this on, where I saw it on? Facebook Reels. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook Reels this morning. So it's plantain. You do plantains with, and I guess they stuffed it with chicken and stuff. But I had this brilliant idea. I was like, no, why don't I stuff mine with shrimp? Because I have some shrimp there. So I'm gonna top mine off with shrimp. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that for her today, for both of them today. Because my other daughter, she don't live with me, but she lives with me, if you guys know what that means. Because she sure is there every day. Her mouth be going. Oh my God, I'm not going to even complain. I love my kids, but I love my space too. Yeah. I just need me and my adult companion, my babe. Like, I need that adult space. I need that quiet space. I don't want to hear, mommy, you listen, with them two girls around. I never knew that I would dislike hearing mommy. I ain't playing. You hear it, it be like a ringing, like a phone ringing. One be saying, mom, mom, and the other one is mommy, mommy, mom, mommy, mom, mommy. Sometimes I think they spitefully do it, because I be like, what? Like, at this point now, I don't even answer. When I hear them doing that, I let them come and find me wherever I am. I don't answer, because sometimes it be some fabulous stuff like, mom, what you think about such and such? I don't think nothing about it. Nothing. I don't think nothing. That's what you're calling me for? Like, I don't think nothing about it. Like, can you leave me alone at this point? Like, I don't think nothing. So anyhow, guys, alright, let me get to Home Depot, return these stuff, get the wood, get back home, get these stuff cut, put together, and hopefully I can finish this by 3 o'clock. Okay guys, so what I'm doing now is I am preparing my woods
for my framing. So I did make a cut list, so it will make it go faster for me, so I'll know how much of each size I need. So I'm just cutting everything up, and now what I'm doing here first is I am doing my bottom piece, which is a 50 by 30, I think it is, or yeah, I think it's a 50 by 30, something like that, or 30 and a half, right? So I am using my brad nailer to put the piece together because I don't want to put it together on permanent yet, because I know myself, right? And I know I might find a mistake here and there, and it'll be easier for me to pull out the brad nails versus if I had already put holes and screws in there. So I'm putting the entire piece together with my brad nailer. That thing is so heavy, and I'm doing the bottom first, and I'm definitely using my square. So you definitely want to use a square to try to keep these pieces as square for you as possible. You don't want to the end your piece is not square.
This is the actual size of it, the finished size. It's gonna finish at this size. Can you guys see? Lay down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Oh, this is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me.
I really have to laugh at myself sometimes when I edit my videos. I swear. Anyways, so what I'm doing right here is I'm continuing to put frames together. So these frames I'm putting together right now is my side frames. So I have 2 of these to build that would go on each side. I do not need to build a top part because that's just going to be the straight plyboard that's going to go across the top, and I'm just going to put one piece of frame go across the middle to give it some stability. So guys, this is one of the fastest pieces I've ever done because of my preparation from the beginning, because I prepped first, and I prepped by doing my cut list and all those other things. So it's making this process go by pretty fast. I did do it on my phone, so I did write out my sizes on the ply that I am actually doing my cuts on. So I'm doing it there, and I'm watching and I'm marking off each one that I've already done. Okay, so that's why this process is going by pretty fast for me, and I felt very organized, and I didn't feel like I need to go figure this out. And like normally I have to go figure out a lot of stuff, and I did not have to do it with this one. I did find an error in the end. I don't know how that happened, but my framing ended up finishing at 17 inches. And it should have finished at 15 and a quarter is what it should have finished at. So I had to, what made me realize it was incorrect, because this piece that I'm doing right now, which is where the ottoman is at, that piece was correct. And when I attached everything together, I noticed that my spacing for the height of my ottoman was working out to be 5 inches, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? So that's when I realized that I had an error. So I decided not to put a base. So instead of my base recessing an inch, it only recessed 3/4 of an inch, which is not bad, because I just used the thickness of the ply to be my recess instead. And you will see what I'm talking about in the end. So again, this is the ottoman part of it that I am building right now. And I just built the 2 ends, and then I just add the 4 pieces of woods in between and call it charge. So now I'm putting everything together. Everything that I built, I am now putting it together, which will create my frame. And if you can see right here, you'll see how tall the table part of it is. And it should not have been that tall. So it's after I put it on the floor, I was like, wait a minute, something is off here. Why is that so tall? And I got my measuring tape and measured it, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so I definitely had enough wood though. I had enough. My calculation that I did calculate by inches, and then see, I know those came in 8 foots, so I knew I needed 8 pieces, and I definitely use 7, and so I think I used 7 pieces, so I definitely had enough. There was still that one that was left. Here's what I'm going to try my best to do. I am going to try my best to draw this out for you guys, and then leave a link for the drawings and the materials below, so that if anybody wants to build this, they can. So the one that I showed you guys, the length of it is 55. I am not doing 55 because it's gonna be, the scale of it is gonna be too big for my living room. So remember, again, I told you guys, when you're purchasing stuff, you gotta think on scale. So the 55 scale would be way too big for my living room. It'll be too long, right? It would reach like to the end of my sectional, and my sectional is already close to the end of the carpet, the rug. So I had to kind of downsize it, so it not to be that big. So mine is gonna be 52. Okay, I'm gonna be at 52, so I'm only short at 3 inches. But like again, I said, I do not want it to be too big, bigger than my what you call it? I don't want the scale to be too big, okay? But like I said before, I am going to do some drawings for you guys, or at least do the material pieces for you guys, and then so that if anybody wants to build this, it'll be listed below. Because normally when I do DIYs like this, I get a lot of question on what size was this, what size was that, what did you use, that kind of stuff. Even though I normally, when I am doing any DIY, I say what I'm doing in the video, but people don't listen, I guess, or they probably be skipping through the video and just choose to come and ask me a question, versus going through the video. I'm very detailed in my videos of what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, like, look at the doggone video and stop skipping through my videos. Why you gonna do that? Why you do that for? Why? Okay guys, so now I'm adding the ply. I am using 3/4 ply. I'm not using 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch would have made this a little too not as sturdy as I needed it to be. So when you're doing certain carpentry, you have to think on the thickness of the wood that you want to use. So I am using 3/4 finish ply, okay? And because my intention was to stain this, that's why I got finished ply. But in the end, I still would have needed finished ply to use my veneer. Again, I am using right here, what I'm using is my brad nailer, and I am using wood glue. So that is what's going to make this hold. The glue is what's really going to hold this together, and the brad nailers is just to hold it in place until that glue dries. So now I am putting on the top. So I'm going to put the top here. I'm going to measure out what I need, and then I am going to cut it and then apply it on. So you'll see that entire process. As you can see, guys, I already fixed the height. I had to sit and make a decision because my height, the table was too high. It was finishing at 17, and when I put my this piece on, it would have been at 17 3/4, which is higher than my sectional. The seat for my sectional is at 17. So you don't want your coffee table to be higher than your seat. You don't want a side table to be higher than the arms of your sofa or your piece. Okay, so I am using this. This thing is so, like, I don't know, it's kind of difficult for me to use it, but I'm trying to get used to using it. I always like not use it because I'd be like, oh, that's gonna stress me out. Here we are at our finish line. So basically what I am doing now is I am sanding down these edges so that it will take the veneer. Focus, focus. Come on, focus, focus. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm sanding down the edges so that it will take the veneer when I put it on. So my veneer is supposed to arrive tomorrow. So once I put that on, this bottom part right here is going to be black, and then the veneer is going to be that gray browny color. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm in love with it. Let me let you see it from this angle. So here she is from this angle. I went today, I thought I had more of my fabric left that I used on my headboard, but I do not. So I went and I got me some fabric today, and then I saw this fabric that I could not leave in the store. I was just like, oh my God, I have to make this work. I want to make 2 pillows out of this. And because it was so expensive, I only bought it for the front of the pillow, and then the back of the pillows would be a different fabric. But it is gorgeous. Wait till I show it to you guys. I'm going to show it to you guys. I'll show it to you when I am doing my haul to decorate this table, okay? So I don't know if everything is going to be in one video. Like I said, I don't want the video to be too long. But guys, I want you to tell me down below if you're going to attempt to make a table like this. Like I said, I will try my best to put the drawings in there. If they're not there when I upload it, come back for the drawings. I will put them in there, at least a material list with the sizes and stuff for the size that I need, okay? So let me know down below if you guys are going to attempt this, and also comment and let me down below. Let me know what you guys think about this alteration that I made right here. Okay, so like I said, that's going to be like an ottoman so babe can put his foot up. So let me know if you guys like that addition that I did when you see how the finished product looks. Okay, I am excited about this table, and honey, this baby can sell. So let me get back to the sanding, and after I'm sanding, then I am done for the night, and I'll pick it back up tomorrow when Amazon arrives. Okay guys, I start this and I forgot to start the video. Anyways, what I'm doing right here is I got this veneer adhesive from Amazon. Now I wanted to use real wood veneer, but the one that I need costs $116, and I would need 2 sheets. So I opt out to go with this. I order it. I mean, the reviews on it was really good of how good it sticks and how realistic it looks. Now it looks very realistic. The only thing is you don't feel the grains, but it looks very realistic. Let me let you guys get a good, there we go. See, that's the grid. That's how it looks. It looks very realistic. Okay, so it's a long roll. I would definitely put it in the description. So this is what I am going to use. If I end up not liking it in the end, not in the end, but in a few weeks, or if I'm living with it and I don't like it, I can always put the veneer over this, or I can always just heat this, take it off, and put the veneer on top of it. So I'm going to put this on. The thing with this one, and you guys back around, the thing with this is that it's only 16 inches wide, and my table is 32 3/4 or something like that. So I would have had 3 cuts up here. So I decided to start in the middle and then have 2 of the same on each side to make it look uniform, and it also can bend, so I can just let that piece go straight down to the bottom. Okay, so all I did was I didn't want this paper to come off as yet, so I did make a straight stripe come across so that I can remove the paper to only go that way. and all I'm doing is I'm pushing it out. So you can see it on the head, it's falling on itself. So I'm just using my hand like this. I'm using my hands like this. And as I do this, you see it's rolling it out. Now it is very cold today. Today is Saturday. It is extremely cold today and it is raining. So I know how adhesive operates. So I do have a heater here next to me on the floor so that this doesn't get too cold, because I don't want to move it inside yet, because I don't know why I don't want to move it inside yet. Oh, probably because I still have to do the bottom, because I'm gonna put this on the bottom and then I'm gonna paint this black. Okay? So that's why I haven't moved it inside yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna get all this on today on it. Then I'm gonna show you guys me doing the upholstery, and then after the upholstery, then she'll be finished. So the upholstery is the last thing I'm gonna do, and I will definitely show you guys the fabrics that I selected. Okay? I am trying my best not to get on camera, cause your girl she don't look too hot today, because I have been basically in the bed. I didn't want to come out of the bed today. And then this came and I ran downstairs. And I ended up outside. And go off. So you want to press really hard and firm. All over, continuously, repeating it, repeating. I have this piece right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the paper, sorry. And I am going to make sure this bends really good. And let me show you what I'm doing. I'm taking my finger and I'm coming over the edge and down, and I'm pressing very hard. Okay? Because you want to make sure you're pushing that air down so that this stays nice and clean. Now if you have like a little putty knife, you can definitely use that putty knife to come over your edges and to do what I'm doing right here. That would actually be 100% better than using your hand. And I'm gonna let it stop right here for now, because I want to turn the table so I can see what is going on under there, and I'm doing under there. Okay? So that's the first one, and it looks amazing. So for the next one, I am going to line it up right against this and continue the same thing. Okay? So I finally decided to go and get the putty knife. This is 100% easier than using your hand. So definitely use a putty knife. Guys, when you're, I'm pulling this over, but I'm also gonna add a whole new strip on top of this one, but at least it will help to hold this in place, right? The only thing with this thing, it was so hard to like keep it from rolling back on itself. But having the guidelines on the back made it so much more easier. But guys, this veneer, it's really good quality. It's heavy. It's not those cheap veneers that you would normally get. So yeah, this is awesome. Like if you live in an apartment and you want to recover your cabinets or whatever, because this is removable, so you can definitely use this to recover your cabinets. you know, if you have a table in your house you want to recover or something, this is definitely awesome for that. So now what I'm going to do is I decided not to paint the bottom but actually spray it. So I did tape it off, and then I am using this foam board that, you know, I have had this all the time. Guys, I found my new rug. This is my new rug for my living room. Oh my gosh. So the size that I am going to get is, I'm gonna double check the size I have home, but I think this is fine. But yep, you're gonna see this in next week's video. This is her. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It has this one too, but I don't like the diamonds. I don't like that movement in that one. But this baby right here, she fixing to be up in my hands. Now it has it in other colors as well, but I don't want to be stuck to no color. See? I don't want to be stuck to no gray. These are like gray tones. Okay? And then it has it in this color. I don't know. I'm liking this color too. But I don't know. I have to think about it. I really like the white, but the practicalness of the white with baby Zyla, like my daughter just reminded me. And then they have this one as well. But I love this pattern right here. This would really match with the coffee table, the colors. This one. So it might be a little too matchy. Yeah, so that's it. So which ones do you think, guys? Which one you think I should like? This one? This colorway? Let me get closer so you can see. Okay. They're both the same price, so it doesn't matter. Or should I get the plain white one? What do you guys think? Guys, tell me down in a comment which one I should get, and I am going to get that one. Okay? Comment down in the comments what you guys think. Oh my god, I am totally in love. Hey guys, so on to the upholstery. So I am using 2-inch foam from, I think I got this from Joann's Fabric. It's where I had gotten this here from. You can buy this by the yard. And then I am going to use some batten that I've always had as well, on top of this. The thing I did that I know I'm going to have to redo, I don't know why I did that, but I did cut the wood 1/4 of an inch smaller on each side. Don't ask me why I did that. Foolishness. I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna hang like if I had did it the exact size, the upholstery was gonna be like puffing over, but I realized in the end that it's not. So I am definitely going to do over the upholstery. I'm leaving enough I left enough fabric, I always do. So I'm going to do over the upholstery so that it can fit the way I need it to fit. And I think because I was tired, I did go on the road with my daughter. She had bought some stuff on Facebook Marketplace for her apartment, and we went to pick those stuff up, and then, you know, just end up stopping by. You saw I stopped by the rug store. Today's Sunday, and so I am feeling kind of tired. So I find like I want to hurry up and get this done so I can load this video for you guys. So I did feel like I kind of rushed it. So, but I am going to do this part over because I don't like how the ends turned out. And I'm seeing where I should not have cut that board smaller than the actual size it needed to be. I don't know why I did that. Like, sometimes I just amaze myself with the foolishness I do. But In any case, I did that foolishness. Don't do it. Don't do what I did. Okay guys, now is the excited part. I could not wait to get to this part. It's time to put this sucker in place. Guys, I am seeing that white rug down. I'm seeing it. I don't know if you guys see it. Just place it right here under this beautiful, beautiful table your girl made. Tell me she didn't do that. She did that. Yes, she did. Guys, you see this right here? Let me tell you the only thing I don't like about making my own pieces. I don't like to clean up after. Like, I gotta go clean back my dining room. I gotta clean up in here. Good thing I already cleaned the garage. The girls helped me. But I am going to end the video here because I don't want the video to be long. I do see some things that I want to fix on it, especially with the upholstery. I want to fix those things. I don't know if it's bothering me or that's how it's supposed to be, but I'll see. But in any case, I am happy with the piece. And let me give you guys a close-up. And this will be the end of this video. And I will see you guys on Wednesday's video, where I will do the haul for all the things that I bought to go on there. And I will show you this amazing fabric that I found that I am going to make some pillow covers for. And you will see I'm going to make the pillow covers probably today or tomorrow, but you definitely see it in Wednesday video because I am going to refix the entire living room. In this video you're going to see the carpet that I show you, that not the carpet, the rug that I show you that I want to replace to put in here. But I don't know yet. I came back and I'm thinking about it. And you sure about that? You sure about that? So I'm thinking about it, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. Should I go with that white? I had white in here before. It didn't work out because the piles were too high. But in any case, guys, check out my table.